Permit me now, ladies and gentlemen, to share a few thoughts on this significant milestone in our lives. Firstly, we have no hesitation in declaring that ours is a small organization and our work of humble order. We are aware of the enormous work others are doing all over the country in the cause of the distressed and the poor and disadvantaged people of our country. We salute and hail them all, and that includes my home India. We wholeheartedly commend my home India for their particular attention to students and young employees and workers from the Northeast in other parts of India. Their strategy for inclusion is to organize Indian festivals of all faiths and ensure participation of young citizens from Northeast. This is a laudable contribution towards national integration, and we wish them more and growing strength. Secondly, I express my deeply felt appreciation of MHI for making this a joint award. This is deservingly an award of the wife. When men make decisions that seem to be wild and reckless, to leave the settled life, to plunge into the unknown, that is strewn with unforeseen challenges, difficult struggles and trials, it is the wife who bears the brunt most acutely and intimately. It is she who suffers and sacrifices the most, and yet with strength, smile and good cheer, and keeps the family and the nascent organization buoyant and resilient. It is the wife who performs miracles of providence and management with meager resources. In the Holy Bible, in the Old Testament, in the book of Psalms, which is a book of praise unto God and prayers of men, the final psalm is a rich tribute rightly offered to the diligent, hard-working wife, justifiably so. Therefore, friends, ladies and gentlemen, as I see it, MHI rightly honors my wife, and by this award she raises the flag for countless women heroes who are routinely playing stellar roles in the family, in the community, in schools, hospitals, and variety of organizations and institutions unheralded. Friends, ladies and gentlemen, let us give a rousing hand to these gallant women who in countless homes, organizations, and varied workstations and arenas of life. And let us always honor and respect our women at all times. Next, I acknowledge this surprise award as a significant milestone in the life of a captain that I am. The term Karmayogi is explained in the sacred Bhagavad Gita. The path of a Karmayogi essentially and simply implies performing a duty as perceived by oneself according to one's own nature in any given situation without consideration or calculation as to personal gain, benefit, reward, and even cost to oneself. Duty must be performed as an offering unto God and as the simplest and truest form of worship of God. So declares the Gita. And that reminds us that on a collective level, men and women in uniform in the defense and other services routinely do this. Since service before self is the commandment of men and women in uniform. In the Indian Military Academy, the soldier leader's code, an officer's creed is clearly spelled out. The honor, safety and well-being of your country first, and above all things, always and every time. The honor, well-being and comfort of your men come next. Your own safety, comfort and ease come last, always and every time. And is this not the way of the Karmayogi? Honorable Minister of Defence and also Honorable absent General V.K. Singh, who had agreed to come here but could not. By your consent to be present here and by your being present here, you are in a definite way telling this aging captain that in uniform and out of uniform, he has lived the creed of the soldier. And this award, even at 81, is an instrument of encouragement which says, God has something more for you to do. And for this, ladies and gentlemen, I thank the MHI, the honorable guests of honor, dignitaries, invitees, and all of you ladies and gentlemen who have honored us by your presence here today. I bow down before you. Namaskar, Jai Hind.
बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद